Welcome to Coders Digest, and today's video we are going to discuss about Dplyr. So first of all, what is Dplyr? So Dplyr is a tool for data exploration and manipulation, and it is fast and you can use it to attain more productivity in the lesser time. What do I mean by that? Because it makes the data exploration, data analysis so fast that it saves you a lot of time. So in this video, we will discuss a lot about Dplyr, all the important verbs or functions which we have in Dplyr, and we will explore them using different data sets. I will give you a brief introduction, and first of that, all before that, I would encourage you to watch this video fully, and if you have any queries or questions regarding this video, please post me in the comment section. So first of all, your first question should be, how do I install Dplyr? So for that, you can use this command, which is install.packages, and you can type the package name, which is Dplyr, or you can use install.packages and you can say Tidyverse. Tidyverse is also a collection of packages. It contains Dplyr, but it also contains multiple other important packages which I will discuss in future videos. So if you want to stay tuned, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe this YouTube channel so that you can get a notification of my upcoming videos. Okay. So now the next question. It is written over here, what data I'm using. So for this particular video, I will use NYC flights data. That is the flights data of the flights which departed New York in 2013. Okay, so this data includes details about the planes, weather, career, destination, and all those things. The another data set I'm using is US arrest. So this data set contains arrest in US per 100,000 residents for assault, murder, and rape. And so these are basically two data sets which we are using. So now, since I have my Dplyr installed, I will simply load it. I have already loaded it, but let me run this cell again. Okay. So now, first thing first, like first of all, as you load a data set, what you do first, of course, you first print out the structure of the data set, like what columns do you have, what and how it looks. So let me just run this cell. So this is basically the base R approach. You type the command str and you type the data set name and you get the result. So you can see over here that I have this data frame. It shows me that it has 15 observations, means 15 rows of 4 variables, which are murder, assault, urban population, and rape, and so on. All right. So this is the base R approach. Now you may ask that how I can do it in Dplyr. Sure. Let me comment this out and let me run it. So what I will do, I will simply type glimpse. Glimpse is the command which you can use in Dplyr, and it will provide you a more interactive way, and you can get the data type and a few observations and you can see it here. Now you can also write it as like this. So you can either write the function name in front of the dataset, or you can simply use the chaining or piping. So what it does, this is the most beautiful thing about Dplyr. So when you will proceed with the course, you will understand more about this pipe operator. What it does, it passes the output of the left hand side to the right hand side, right? So in the left hand side, we have the USRS dataset. It simply passes the data and applies the function glimpse on that, right? So these both of these are basically the same thing, and we will see it when we will discuss select, filter, and other functions or verbs. So you see that it produces the same output. So with this, now you may be having some idea that what is this piping operator. I have deliberately put it here so that it will help you when we move towards the more complex examples or more complex functions, right? So now I'm moving towards dplyr verb or dplyr function, that is all underscore equal. So this is a very important function if you want to check that. Let us say if you have a sample of the data, then you want to make sure that it is coming from a larger data set. Then you can type all underscore equal. So what all underscore equal does, it checks whether all the rows and columns are present in another data set or the parent data set. So let me just give you an example and that will make more sense. So here basically I have this USRS dataset, and here I have taken a sample of USRS dataset. So basically I am taking a sample of USRS dataset. So I have written a function scramble data. which provides me a subset of the USRS data. And now I'm typing all underscore equal. So now if I run this, then you see that it says same column names but different orders. So what it does, that since I'm scrambling or sampling the data, what my sample does, what is my scrambled data, if I show you in the console window. So let me just print this. So you see that here my data set is murder, urban population, rape, and assault. All right. So now if I print the US arrest, then you see that my column names are not in the same order. So what it does, that it has told me that yeah, everything is same, but the order is different. So basically, if I type it through here, and now I say that okay, don't check the column orders, I'm fine with that, then you see that it shows me true. It means that my both of the data sets are same or are from all the data present in this particular section is also available in this particular data frame. So basically you can compare two data frames in this, and it will be very useful. You can see that in one line you can just analyze and check whether both of your data sets are equal. All right, now let us move to another very important function, guys. This is arrange. So by now, if you see that if you want to arrange your data frame by by some different column, descending, ascending, you might have to do a lot of things. Okay, and this is basically we are starting. We are building up the course. So stay tuned till the end, and we will see how fast and how quick it is, and how convenient the Dplyr package is. All right. So now arrange, what it does, that you can arrange your data in descending or ascending order, or by a particular column. So here let me run all these three commands and I will show you. So first I am just arranging it by murder. Okay, so you see that as of now it has arranged in the ascending order of murder. So you see sorry, not here. So here you see that it has shown me in the ascending order of murder, and I have basically just arranged my data. For the second output, you see that I have now said that okay, I don't want it in ascending order. So for that purpose, you can just type descending, your data frame name, descending, and the column name. All right. Now, if I show you the second output, which is generated by the second command, you see that now my data is in descending order by this particular. Okay. Now the second is I want to, let us say you say, well, okay, that's fine, but I want to arrange my data frame based on the two columns. All right. Now you see that it will now arrange based on two particular column, ascend, murder, and assault. So basically it find wherever these two are highest, it will arrange them accordingly. So this is basically a very convenient and very important function. We will use it in coming videos, or I mean in the course of this video. Now the second verb I would like to use is case when. So you all might have heard, you might have used case in SQL. So this is basically just an SQL like functionality we get in R or through Dplyr. So now I have written this function, I have written this code, and basically you see that I want to print an even on odd number. Okay. So now I have created a vector of 1 to 10, and then I have written case underscore when. So it is basically just like a case. So whenever a number is divisible by 2, it will say even. If not, it will say odd. All right. And the numbers we have are these vector of 1 to 10. So let me run this cell. And if you see that 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even, 5 is odd, 6 is even, 7 is odd, 8 is even, 9 is odd, and 10 is even. So basically it will print what is odd and what is even. So this is basically a raw function. You can use this functionality and maybe do some more write a more elaborative program. So this is basically for the demonstration, and you can understand that this basically prints the output.